And that should do the trick. And so that's 1 bit of audio. Properties.
Got it.
Yeah, but the thing about it is
Music 2.
Alright, so there's the music. Okay, I think that's everything I need. What about the game? Can you hear the music? The game? Okay, good. There we go.
Yes.
Alright, cool. What about the chat? Can you hear the chat? Like, can you hear your responses to me? And how's the music? Is it like loud? Is it too low? Or is it good?
Sounds great.
Okay, good. Let's ban the Yasuo. No one likes Yasuo. No one likes Tryndamere. I wish someone banned Tryndamere. That'd be like one of my like unsaid, unspoken tips. That I guess not really unsaid because I'm saying it right now. But if you're gonna play ranked and you see that your top laner and your jungler are not picking Tryndamere, at least like bronze level, pick Tryndamere, ban him, because he has such good carry potential. He's just, he doesn't even have to win lane. It's kind of like Nasus. You can try to fight a Nasus if you can roll over a Nasus, but if your team does not end the game,
kick some ass, darkness.
Thank you. If your team does not end game and you go to a 30 or 40 minute game and you have an enemy Yi, you have an enemy Tryndamere or enemy Yasuo, less than Yasuo is a little bit less. I ban Yasuo because Yasuo can easily backline your carries, and there's pretty much nothing your team can do to stop him as long as he's a good Yasuo. But with Tryndamere and Yi, they're so good at 1v1ing and split pushing that you get these bronze games and your team doesn't know how to respond properly to a split pushing Yasuo or Tryndamere. They will easily snowball and win the team in their game solo.
Any tips for top lane Veigar?
Top lane Veigar? Stay the fuck away from the tanks. But I mean, generally, like, Veigar, if you're playing, whatever team you're playing against, like, Veigar's just one of those carries, just like Nasus, but even more scary in my opinion than Nasus, just because of his pure ability to one-shot people. That if you can hold back and stay alive and just focus on stacking your Q and your passives, just
what
building
if your
stats.
Opponent chooses a tank?
Then basically all you're gonna do is just Q harass the shit out of him. You're just gonna poke him as much as you can, and basically get him to a point to where you can all in them, and just keep your distance. Because if they jump on you, then it's save your E. That's like the biggest thing with I play Xerath or Veigar, is if you use your E at that point in time, you are vulnerable. And if their jungler's smart, they'll wait in bush. And I've done this before. If I'm jungle, is I'll sit and I'll wait in bush, and I'll just watch for the Annie stun or the Veigar trap or the freaking Xerath E. And as soon as those things are up, they have a certain amount of cooldown. So basically, that laner, that champion is vulnerable. So if you're gonna play as Veigar, don't use your E unless you're ready to actually like go all in and kill out your laner. The best thing to do is just save your E to get the fuck away. I'll throw my E on top of myself to get away.
What's the best training techniques?
really the best thing you can do is just learn how to CS with your Q, CSing, and that, and just dodging, warding, just basic stuff. He's a very simple champion. If you can learn how to play safe, especially playing safe while you have an aggressive opponent, you'll do fine. As long as you can play safe and wait for the right time to engage. I mean, that's the same thing for any champion really, but even more so for carries like Veigar. You know, they're very squishy. They have zero escape, so you really need to play safe. And Veigar is more hard than, you know, me playing Xerath, because Xerath I can hit them from, you know, almost their tower from like not even halfway in lane. And Veigar just doesn't have that range. So that's the biggest thing, is that you have to learn your safety range. And if you can keep them, if you could stay within safe range of your enemy and poke them and, you know, get those Thunderlords procs, or even just stack your Q on them. Like, keep stacking your Q on the minions, and you can see, you can kind of...
Will you 1v1 me sometime? Give me gameplay tips as we go.
Tips as you go, it's kind of hard with squishy champions like Veigar and mid laners, because it's not like a top lane tank. Like if you're playing as Darius, or like when I was helping protagonists play with Tryndamere, you can have a bad trade as Tryndamere and then stack up on minions for a second. But with any carry that's really squishy, you have whenever you get caught out, you're most likely gonna get burst down against another enemy squishy that's a fucking carry very quicker. It's a lot harder to trade and point out mistakes without killing your opponent. That's pretty much how you get punished. Alright, good luck. And I forgot to spam the invite to the channel. Some scrub. And holy shit, look at that. Look at that. Holy fuck. And I'm not comfortable with this setup.
Who is your favorite champion in the game and why?
Is that dude still over here? What the fuck is this Twitch doing? Honestly, my favorite champion, really don't have a 100% favorite champion. I like have my main, like Xerath. Like Xerath's my main champion, but that's just because I find myself pretty good at him, and I like his passive. His passive allows me to not... I have a really bad habit of wasting my mana, and CSing, I'm pretty fucking terrible at it. So with Xerath, I'm able to use his passive, which gains him a percentage of mana back whenever he lands a basic attack. So I'm able to constantly harass my opponent. I don't know if my freaking mouse settings or what, but this is really bothering me now. This is this new setup. I have to get used to the chair and everything.
I wish Veigar gained mana.
Yeah, well, that's what he used to do. Before the rework, his passive used to give him a percentage of his missing mana back. And so back then, before they reworked Rod of Ages, he was extremely well. You build Rod of Ages on him, and as soon as you build Rod of Ages, you didn't have to worry about mana problems as much, and you could pretty much harass your opponent. Now, not so much.
Damn.
and I honestly don't know how I'm gonna do against this Galio. And there's the Galio flash. Alright, see if he comes back. I doubt he's gonna come back. If he's smart, he'll leave. Or unless I'm gonna get ganked. That's one thing I don't like about Zeroth is his freaking... Oh shit, that's a teleport. There's Galio teleport. Right there. Summoner's down.
I saw your gerbil last night. How did you get the name Twitch?
Honestly, a lot of people think I named him after like Twitch, the ADC, or Twitch TV, but honestly, I named him Twitch because he's a spaz. He like freaks out, and like he got loose in that back office one time, and
he is cute.
He basically, he was running around, he was having a good time, like I'm sure he was having a blast in that back office, and I walked in the back office, and as soon as I opened up the door, he was jumping on a box, and I saw him immediately, and he saw me. And there was like this awkward moment where he looked at me, and I was like, what is my gerbil doing out here? And he basically, oops, you alright, buddy? He basically saw me and he was cool, and I didn't want to freak him out, so I like walked up to him slowly. I didn't want him to bite me or anything. I freaked out because he actually had broken his leg. So what happened was he I walked up to him and I was like, hey buddy, you know, I was just like talking to him just like normal, and I was like, you know, put out my hand to pick him up, and I was like, come here, and he was like acting all cool and everything, like he knew what was going on, he knew who I was, and everything's great. And then out of nowhere, like as I was about to go pick him up, he like just flipped shit. Oh yeah, brought that Thunder Lord. Let's get that passive off. Like right at the last moment, he like flipped out. I don't know what it was. I don't know if, I mean, like I didn't like run at him or anything. I was approaching him very cautiously. And how was he already level 6? Did he get a kill? His CS is, oh shit, 36. God damn, that dude knows how to fucking CS.
Kill the Galio.
I'm not looking for the Galio, I'm looking for that fucking Gnar. And that Gnar's missing. Damn it. I have my ult up. And that Galio is only become more of a fucking pain in the ass for me because of his princess. I'm sure you don't know this, but Galio basically passive gives him more ability power per magic resist. So whenever you play Galio, like right now, he's already got freaking cloth armor, which is magic resist. So basically all this guy's got to do in order to become powerful is build defense against me, and he wins. Okay.
How many animals do you have? And what is the weirdest pet you have ever had?
Oh, fuck. Oh. I don't have mana. I don't fucking have mana. Like, come on. Really, guys. Like, this Gnar just fucking taxing my lane. I will fucking wreck your face, bitch.
Kill the Gnar.
Easier said than done. He's missing. Okay, apparently we're not wanting any part of that. Galio teleport. And now I got still 6 in my lane too. What is up with these rotations, man? They are rotating extremely effectively. I'm gonna buy one more health pot just in case.
Did you hear my question?
Yes, I did. I have 2 pit bulls, 1 gerbil, and I think that's it. And the weirdest pet I ever had was a miniature dwarf and horse. And he's about as tall as your average dinner table. Or no, not, height was about that of a chair for a table. And face checking bushes. I have ult. And a good thing.
A mini dwarf horse? That's cool.
Alright, well at least we got the Nidalee out of that. That was pretty good. And it's pretty good that that freaking Galio doesn't know how to fucking land his abilities, because he totally could have had me right there, but he missed his dodge.
Was it nice?
It was. It was definitely unique. But he had a lot of problems, and we had to get him fixed up, which kind of was a pain in the ass, but it worked.
Is he still alive?
Yes, he is. I don't own him anymore, but he lives in a little town called Katy, Texas, with a lady that specializes in miniature dwarves, because basically I didn't have the time to keep up with him, or the money to put in everything that he needed. Ah, fucking minions. I don't have my ult up, but
Tell us more about yourself.
Well, what do you want to know?
What kind of car do you have?
I have 2000. I don't know what year it is. Shit, a Chevy Impala. It's a police edition, and holy crap! Look at that. Can you even see my game?
What color?
Hey, can you answer my question real quick? Tell me if my game's up.
Mine is blue. And no.
That means that I need to sign into my Restream or my Stream Pro stuff. I hate how it does that. What? Oh man, that hitbox. Hold on, I'll take this moment real quick to get this shit dealt with.
I can see the game in the background, but there is a white screen in front of it.